The reassuring tones of Alistair Scott announcing the world number 6, Rory McIlroy, on to the 10th tee. This par 5.
High it is. Left it is, a little.
He just flicked the tree as it was taking off. I heard a bit of a click, but it's done well. You never know what's going to happen when it hits a little branch, can ping off somewhere, but a nice little layup.
Well, straightforward for a McIlroy at his opening hole. Wonderful.
Chop. It's so cool.
Are you getting a bit of a feeling, Radar?
Well, I am watching some pretty good players, Kenny, me boy.
One on the other side. Nope.
Something Rory McIlroy likes to do. The high floating ball flight. Stunning golf shot there.
Looks like he's got a 66 in him today, old Rory McIlroy.
Yeah, another good birdie chance coming up for Rory McIlroy.
He can be firm with it. And it's quite strong now, the wind. It's going to be difficult now.
The answer was right in front of Wayne Riley out there. Rory McIlroy.
McIlroy, left to right with the slope. The grain is out of his right and the wind is out of his right. So this putt could be held up by the elements.
Oh, looked good all the way, didn't it?
He's feeling it right now, Rory. Flag all the way back.
Asking, pleading for it to go, and it did. Excellent shot from McIlroy. Another birdie chance for him.
So gently out of the left. Easy to overburrow and miss it left. It really does suit his shape.
Ah, too much again. This club.
Far enough back in the bunker to waltz one out of it from 285. Contact was really good. It'll come up a little shy. Still very good. Most of the Irish guys are amazing at this sort of shot. Just a little shy, but still under the hole. Out with a 3-wood. It's a good choice today. Just a 3-wood if you find the fairway. And a flick with a wedge.
Swinging a little right to left. How much? Just a fraction too much. The angle's not bad, so much depends on the lie there.
79 yards, and he's trying to hold it against it as well.
Coming out of the rough, you saw how the ball reacted differently, but not easy to control. It's a lovely shot.
Which are ever changing.
Superb. Wonderful start to his year, eh?
But Rory is setting up for a slider against that breeze out of the right and down. It's not his go-to shot.
He can make the carry over that bunker. I think he is, yeah, easily. That's fine there. Nice kick forward. Perfect.
Fabulous strike. Well, it's on his list of yardages. The 4-iron went 240 yards. But when let's come over at the 16th, his 7th, the 3rd, the 12th of McIlroy.
It's 3-wood.
Once he gets a spring in his step, old Rory McIlroy, it's to defend yourself hole.
Oh.
But if you use that slope left of it and long, you can get it down there only to about 25 feet. But I like that play today.
Leave it alone.
Oh, this is climbing
alone.
high.
Club face wide open. Going to slide the club under it hard and fast. Beautifully played. Fairly generous fairway, but important to find it.
The flight this downslope. Just a massage with an 8-iron. Right out of the middle of the bat.
That appears to be working too.
This for the outright lead. It's a long shot. Oh, it's a good shot. Beautifully done for Rory McIlroy. Moves to 7 under par. He's cruising.
started this down the right-hand side. Hold it. That decision is made from now. It's a question of where do you want to play your third from.
Far enough back in the bunker. He won't get it down there to 80, but we'll be on the fairway.
Perfect. I was watching Rory hit a few shots on the range yesterday. I mean, he's such a...
Now today his wedge play has been really good. And he'll need to flight this down into this breeze. He's been good at it today, and he just saw off the follow through. He's been on the money today.
Another one that was down the online, down the flag, but just...
He's feeling it right now, big style.
Just wonderful. Beautiful. Just let the wind do its work. 4 birdies in the front line, 4 birdies in the back 9, no drop shots. And who's to say he won't finish off with a birdie 3.
UAE time, so he'll take dead aim. There'll be no bailout. He'll be trying to get down and make himself a 3 to finish.
Well, it doesn't look like it's going to be worse than 64.
Behave slightly differently, maybe a little bit more cheeky off it, in particular over here in Europe. This for birdie, for McIlroy to finish.
Just needed a bit more of, but what a beautiful round of golf that's been. He's not been under stress at any time. But have worked to save a par on the odd hole, but mainly putts for birdies, and it's the easiest 64 you'll ever see.
Rory, the 10th time you've shot 66 or better on this golf course, but your 64 today with no bogeys is the best of the lot. Just how good does it feel?
Yeah, it feels good. I actually thought that to myself after I turned in 4 under. I knew that 65 is the best I've shot here, and I've shot it a few times. So I was like, let's try to at least go one better and shoot another 4 under on the next 9, and I was able to do that. Maybe played slightly better on our front 9. But I held some really nice putts coming in for birdies, and yeah, it was obviously a lovely way to start the year.
9 weeks since your last competitive round at the Masters. What pleased you most about your play today?
A lot of it was very good. I felt like I drove the ball well for the most part. There was a couple of squirrely ones around the middle of the round. Distance control was really good. I think I started off really well, hit a lot of nice iron shots. But honestly, it's probably the best I've putted these greens in Abu Dhabi, probably in my whole career. I've shot some really good scores here, but I held some really good ones today, and I've always struggled to read them here. But I sort of got my eye in early and kept it going.
When you came out of the COVID break in the summer, it took you 9 starts to record a top 10. Was there a different sense coming in here? Did you have a sense that I'm in a better place?
Yeah, it started at the end of the summer. I think one of the breakthroughs I made was the second FedEx playoff event, the BMW Championship at Olympia Fields. I played very well there, and I felt like I sort of found something. Next week, our daughter was born, and then I went to the Tour Championship and ended up playing pretty well. Played pretty well at the US Open with a couple of not so great rounds, and then played well at the Masters, just apart from a bad 9 holes. So it was getting better as the year went on, and honestly, it was sort of disappointing that it finished when it did, because I felt like I was getting right back into it. But I didn't really take much time off after Augusta. I sat at home for maybe 3 or 4 days and was like, right, I need to just get out there and sort of keep this going. And played quite a bit over the Christmas break and practiced quite a bit, and felt maybe as sharp as I've ever done coming into the start of the season, and it's paid off early.
Just finally, I was chatting to Butch Harmon the other day and asking him if he was still offering you any support to yourself and your coach Michael Bannon, and offering an extra pair of eyes, and he said, yeah, occasionally a video exchange or a text message.
Yeah.
How cool to have somebody of Butch's experience offer that help to you and your coach.
Yeah, it's great. Look, Butch is the one thing I love about Butch is he's worked with so many players. So if you're trying to explain to him, look, I'm trying to do this, or I'm trying to create that feeling, the database of players that he's worked with over the years is, he could say, well, Freddie Couples felt this, or Tiger did this, or DJ felt that, or, so it's always nice to have that reference. And, I haven't been able to see Michael that much over the last few months because of COVID, and I thought I'd take advantage of being in Vegas and seeing Butch, but Michael's here this week. He worked with me the week before Christmas. So we've started to see a lot more of each other, and that's been great as well. Michael knows, my swing better than anyone, knows it inside out, and it's great to have him here, and it's great that things are sort of slowly getting back to normal, where I'll be able to see him more regularly this year, and I think that'll really help.
Great plan today. Thanks for your time.
Thank you. To watch another European Tour video, click here, and to subscribe, click here.